10 things that all golfers do wrong. Well, most golfers. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching any of my content, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button. I've got loads of awesome golf related content coming just for you guys and I really don't want you to miss out. As always guys, I want you to comment below. I want you to be a part of this video more than any. The idea behind this video is that you guys can learn a few things, implement them in your game and hopefully improve your golf. So I want you to comment, and the title of this video is 10 things that all golfers do wrong. Now I'm not saying all golfers do these wrong, well I am, but that's not what I mean. So as I go through these 10 things, I want you to comment when you've done one of these things correctly, and I want you to give me an example of when and where you did it. I also want you to comment on a few of the things that you've not done correctly, but then what I want you to do is take those points into your game, and in a few weeks time after you've played again, comment on this same video and give me an explanation of how you've changed that and how it's helped your game. Now let's get back to the video. Question for you guys, are you even a golfer if you don't watch the sunrise? Point number 1, you have to be positive. You have to be confident in what you're trying to do. I see so many golfers who are beaten before they even get out of the car. They're negative, they're nervous. You need to have confidence in what you're doing if you're going to achieve anything in golf. And not that that's an easy thing to do, because let's be fair, it's not. If you're not a confident person in general, taking confidence to the golf course can be quite a big deal. You might get anxious, you might get nerves, you might even feel physically sick on the first tee. I've heard of that before. But the only way you're going to battle that is getting a solid routine and working your way through that so you get to a stage where you're nice and confident. Let's go and find that shot. It was a bit of a rogue 6-iron, unfortunately. This brings me swiftly on to point number 2. You have to enjoy yourself. You have to embrace the challenge. Just because I've hit a bad shot here doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself, right? Oh, so close! If you don't embrace the challenge of tricky shots in golf, what are you even doing here? If we hit every fairway, every green and 2-putted, this game would get pretty boring pretty fast, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can salvage a par. So no par save on the first there. But is golf even golf if you don't bogey the first thing in the morning? I don't think so. Let's get to that next tee. Point number 3, plan the hole in reverse. You need to start at the hole and work yourself back to the tee. For example, this hole is 356 yards from the backs. I want to leave myself around 100 yards in, so I need a 250 club. Today in these conditions, that's going to be the 3-wood rather than the driver. If I hit a driver and hit it well, I could leave myself with 70 yards in. It's just a funny little yardage, 70 yards, isn't it? But I know from practicing, I am good from 100 yards. Well, I say good in the loosest possible terms. Let's see how this plan works out. That could do it. Point number 4, and this is a real quick one. Do not get ahead of yourself. If you start off like an absolute steam train and you birdie the first 3, 4, 5 holes, yeah, that's never happened to me either. Do not get ahead of yourself. Don't think that your name is on the trophy already. Don't think your name's on the board already in gold leaf. Stick to your process, stick to what you're doing well. If you've started well, fantastic, keep it up. If you've not started well, don't get disheartened. Keep fighting. Let's go and play this 100-yard shot. Okay, we've got up here and this leads me swiftly on to point number 5. I forgot my Bushnell this morning. I left it on my pencil bag from playing at the weekend. Make sure you are prepared. This is something I've done wrong this morning, so I'm going to comment below. I forgot my Bushnell, I wasn't prepared. I don't know how far I've got in. That affects my other point as well. It affects planning the hole. I think it's about 110 uphill. I'm going to hit a soft wedge and see how that works out. Let's do it. Be good. Be good. Go! As a pure guess, I'm going to take that all day long because I think that's close. Let's carry on. So how many people do the point that I showed you there back on the tee? How many people plan the hole mathematically with yardages to leave yourself a certain club in? It basically means you're going to play to your strengths. You're going to play to the clubs that you're confident with, comfortable with, and hopefully that's going to help you perform better and score better. Enjoy your golf more. Can you believe that ball has spun all the way back there? Damn it. However, that leads me even more swiftly on to my next point, point number 6. Short game, short game, short game, short game. Short game, short game, short game, short game. That one's stiff and it's a gimme for par. How much have you practiced your short game? If something like that happens and you have to go to plan B, you have to use the wedge, you have to rely on your short game, how comfortable are you doing that? You have to be really comfortable. And don't forget putting in that as well. You have to be good at putting. Just while we're walking to the next tee, another point on being prepared. It is absolutely freezing this morning and I've come dressed like it's summer. It's not summer, summer's over and I'm freezing. So I'm Bushnell-less, I'm coatless, I'm waterproof trouser-less, and I'm freezing. I'm not prepared this morning at all. That's another thing I need to comment below. Check the comments below, see if I've done it. I'm sure I will have. Point number 7. Come on. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just don't compound them with another one. Everyone hits the odd bad tee shot. To be honest, that one wasn't even that bad. It was good for effect, wasn't it? Let's go see where it is. It's so easy to get yourself wound up if you play a bad golf shot. The devil can sit on your shoulder, it can ruin your confidence, it can ruin your game, it can ruin your overall mood. But you can't let it bother you. You have to get on with it. You have to be able to block it from your mind and you have to be able to move on. I've forgotten about that shot already. Where did it go? Did I say left or right? See? Because everybody who plays golf makes mistakes. Nobody has the perfect round. Nobody's ever had the perfect round. What even is the perfect round? See, there isn't one. You need to be able to put things in the past. You need to be able to put things behind you and not worry about them too much. You didn't really think I'd hit it miles left, did you? No, me either. The greenkeeper's up here cutting this green. We're going to move on to a different hole. One, because I don't want to annoy them, and two, because it's absolutely freezing when you're not in the sunlight. Point number 8, and we've all been here, and I mean all of us. If you comment below and say this has never happened to you, no, not having it, sorry. Woo! Good luck getting past that one, Mark. Woo! Do not get into a long drive competition with your playing partner. You may have noticed on some of my vlogs, I have a big brother who's not bad at golf. I'd say he's good, but you can't say that about your brother, can you? And whenever we play, if I hit driver, he hits driver. Luckily, at the moment, I'm coming out on top, so he tends to not hit driver as much. Funny that, isn't it? Point number 9, guys, we are rifling through these now, and this could be one of the most poignant points I have. It's a bit early for that, isn't it? If you have a shot on this hole, use it. If you are an 18 handicap golfer and you have a shot on every hole, use them. Don't go out there thinking you have to shoot level par to win a golf tournament. The majority of the time, if you're playing Stableford and you get between 38 and 40 points, you're going to be there or thereabouts. You can achieve that. You can all achieve that just with some good course management. I don't have a shot here, and I also don't have the Bushnell because I'm not prepared. I'm going to hit a gap wedge and see how it goes. For the ball flat I got off that, that's done incredibly well. That might be a birdie to finish on. Let's get down there and let's discuss the final point I have to offer. Point number 10. Let's do it. So just before we get down there, guys, and discuss point number 10, I want you to think about the 9 points that we've discussed so far. And I say we've discussed, like I said right at the beginning of the video, it's so important that you're a part of this. It's so important that you give me your feedback. I want to help you. I want to help you improve your game. I want to help you improve your enjoyment of the game. And I want to make you better. For free. I know, right? So make sure you are commenting below. If you don't comment below, you're not going to get anything from this exercise. The guys who are smashing 5 and 6 comments down there, massive thumbs up to you guys. I hope next season brings you everything you want in your golf game. Not that I don't hope that for everybody else. I hope you all get what you want. I really don't know how that's finished there. Okay guys, point number 10. I'm going to have to be quick because the battery on the camera is going. And take notes of what you do. Take notes of your good points, take notes of your bad points. Turn those weaknesses into strengths. And that is a birdie to finish on. Okay guys, I'm James Robinson, I'm here at Huddersfield Golf Club. I really hope you've enjoyed that video. I like to make the videos fun, I like to make them enjoyable, but the main thing is they need to be helpful for you guys at home. Make sure you put the thumbs up if you've enjoyed that video. If you've not hit the subscribe button, make sure you do. And like I've been saying all the way through the video, make sure you hit those comments below. See you soon.